and it got delivered swiftly. Even James got.
Right. All right. Good evening, everybody. And I'm going to give an opportunity to you, Coach, to open the session, and then we can start. Maybe before we start, just let me know if my screen is iyabonakala yini. Slideshow on the current. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, great stuff. Coach Lindy, you can take over, sis. Maybe we can open with prayer and then we can then start. Is Coach Lindy in our midst?
Muted. I'm muted. Okay. Gitela, I'll come out of one device. Hello. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Maybe let me start by prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, we come before your throne of grace with thanksgiving in our hearts. We thank you for the beautiful day that we've heard. We thank you for your mercies that you allocated for us today. And we are grateful, Lord Father, that we are still alive, Lord God. There are still new possibilities about our lives, and that you are giving us another chance, Lord God, to make right the things that we have not made right. And here we are, Lord God, trying to better our lives. We bring this presentation to your throne of grace, Lord God. We pray that all of us may attract godly people that you have aligned for us for our purpose, oh Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Ayanda. It feels like a Monday, because glitches normally happen on a Monday. But nonetheless, I am happy that we are all here. Even the ones that are already in the business, I am hoping that with us doing these, we are all learning how to present, because
Absolutely.
I am sure in the coming weeks, coming months, we will be doing more than what we are doing now. So, yes, I've put my head on the block saying, you know what, let me just jump in and do this thing. So, my name is Lindy, but thank you, Nokanya. Because Sam, I have backed this girl to come and listen to the presentation, especially because in the field that she is in, I felt that, you know what, she needs an encouragement to see many people who are in our business, who are in the accounting field, so that she can see that it's her business as well. So thank you, Nokanya, my darling, for coming and just for listening, and hoping that whatever that we'll be sharing may tickle your fancy. And yeah. So my name is Lindy Wenigi. I am a child of God first and foremost. And I am a wife and a mother of two girls, 19 and 11 years old. By trade, I am a chemical engineer, and by profession, I work as an environmental specialist, also specializing in food safety, occupational health and safety, and yeah. I'm passionate about reading, travel, and I thrive on seeing other people achieve. And I think that is why the business was such a good fit for me. It actually ticks all the boxes of the things I am passionate about. I returned to the business after maybe 5, 6 years of absence. I returned in December 2024 after an incident that actually led me to desperately need something to help with anxiety. So I had no doubt that all I needed was was with the products that I knew were working instead of going to the doctors that my daughter will be put on these medications. So I went to a friendly face, which is Coach Ayanda, and I said, please help. I need these products. And she said, but why do you need these products instead of joining the business when now you know how the business goes? And here I am now. And currently, I am a supervisor in the business, and I have been enjoying profits of about 10,000 rands. Profits, please. That's the operative word. And then Coach Ayanda will say I'm being very conservative if I say 10,000 because she knows that some months it's more than that, but yes, on an average, and that's the profit that I make from the sales. But now I am concentrating more on building the business to try and sustain my life and also to reach my personal goals and family goals and also to achieve that passion of mine of seeing people achieve their dreams. Thanks, Coach Ayanda. So, this is the question I was asked when I first joined the business, and it's the same question that I'm just going to revert to you. Have you ever stopped to think what matters most to you? And for us, it's different things. As you saw, I am passionate about traveling, but what matters most to me is my family, my children. That they lack nothing, and I will sorry, I will dip much into that because as a child of God, we are told that we shall lack nothing. So what matters most to me is how my family carries on their daily lives, that they lack nothing, and that travel part. And recently, I am leaning more towards the freedom, of having my own time, doing things that I want in my own time. So I'm posing the same question to you. What matters most to you? Well, this business in the South African region, this is one of the regions that we operate in. We are part of the Southern Africa. We are part of the Southern Africa, and who you see there is our country representative, and she's doing a great job. I love her. And in our motto, maybe that's what, or our mantra is one team, one dream, one goal, and one forever. Um, what makes forever different for us is the offering for me. Forever has been around 47, over 47 years, and around 30 years in the Southern African region, which means 47 years, that's a grown up person. That's a fully fledged grown up person, probably married with kids, some with grandkids. So it means the business has been around for long, which means it's going strong, and also it is not going to die down anytime soon. And what informs that is that now we are 30 years in the Southern African region. So part of our product or part of our commitment is ensuring highest quality of the products, and that's what separates us from the rest. Being the largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera and aloe vera products in the world. These aloe vera products were the first to receive these aloe International Aloe Science Council seal of approval. It means it's the real deal. It's the organic aloe vera, not the ones that are made in the lab. So this is a organic product. It also has many other seals of approval from the kosher community. Also, we are a member of Direct Selling Association, which means we affiliate to something, meaning we play by the book. And this inner leaf of aloe vera gel is from the plants that are grown in our own fields in the Dominican Republic. As an environmentalist, this rings true to me that it is from farm to fork and back to farm. The plant has that very nice cycle that it is from plant, and then our beautiful products are made, and then it comes to us as a consumer or as people who are using this product. It's very vertically integrated company, as you see that cycle. So for me, that cycle means a lot because it also tells us of our environmental responsibility. Is it still me? So what do we
No.
do? Is that still me?
It's my turn now.
Yes. So I'm thinking, I've spoken a lot now. Over to you, Coach Ayanda. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Coach Lindewe. That was absolutely amazing. And I love your perspective of our company being vertically integrated. And it is so true in every sense that everything that we do, because we are an organic a company, we deal with organic stuff. So we ensure in every way that even in the environment, we do not damage anything. Ngangokuthi even our plants, we don't use pesticides, we don't use herbicides in our plants, because we do understand ukuthi lezo zinto they are able to they can angafaka ubungozi
Mm,
in the product and to us as consumers, so how we ensure purity in our where our plants are planted lapha Dominican Republic. What they do, we've got about 3,000 goats that are taken there to graze from time to time to eat up the weeds. And while they are doing that, they are also bakhipha umanyolo, the natural manure, so that is how we ensure lokhuzana quality and the natural part of our business. And also more on our company being vertically integrated. It's important to understand ukuthi we own the whole value chain, from the land where the aloe is planted to the manufacturing facilities to the quality control to the research and development to logistics to from that's why we say from products to plant to from plant to products to us. And that means, that is important to note, because that means that that is why we make so much money in the business, because we do not outsource anything. Everything is in-house, and that is why we get to make so much money and forever. Ngangokuthi we even have our own resorts, we even have our own lodges, whereby as forever business owners, we already, when you go to those places, we have 30% discount in those places. Ezinye zawo, they are in, I think in Limpopo, there's Bella Bella, there's Wombats, there's quite a number of nice places, nice holiday places. So if you are someone who loves traveling with their family, just know that if you are part of Forever, in those resorts and in those places, you already have a 30% discount just for the fact that you are a Forever business owner. And for me, that also shows you, Uguti, with us, we are not just a number at Forever, but we are shareholders. And as I continue with the presentation, you are going to get to understand ukuthi what do I mean if I say you are not a number, but you are a shareholder. So before we move on to what exactly do we do, can I please just introduce myself a bit by this slide. This is who Coach Ayanda Gumede is, and I am a child of God. Coach Lindy, you'll be happy to see ukuthi I've updated mine as well. Because people must know that I'm also a child of God. And I am a mother of 5, and I am a wife to 1. And I am a proud forever business owner, and I've been doing this business for the past 10 years. And ngiyithandile i-example yakho yokuthi u-forever living njengoba ena 47 years, it means umuntu omdala. You know, they say life begins at 40. So mina-ke I joined forever before i-life ka-forever begin, because at 37 years, when forever was 37 years, that's when I joined the business in 2015. And I'm really, really excited that 47 of 10 years of the 47 years, I've been part of it. I've been part of the growth. I've been part of everything that's been amazing with this journey. So in Forever, I became a manager in 6 months. And that's when I realized, what is this? Ngizifake kwini, you know? Because at that time, I started, my bonuses that I was making in the business started doubling and tripling from what I was getting paid kulokhu engangikufundele, you know, engase ngikuhlalela iminyaka on the desk. So, and then 17 months later, I got courage to ukubhala incwadi encane to my employer, and I retired at the age of 32 from my analytical chemist job. Currently, I am building a business in some of the countries in Mozambique, Botswana, Namibia, and those are just a few, and I'm still going to build even more. What I think we forgot to mention is the fact that Forever Living is existing in over 140 countries and over 160 countries. And that means if you are a forever business owner, this opens up, this opens up for you to also be able to trade in all these countries without even going there. And for me, that's another beautiful thing about this business opportunity. The fact that, you know, for one to actually be able to get imali in other currencies, you might even have to fly out and go and source out some business opportunities in that area. Kanti right now, with the Forever Living, the fact that you've got your distributor number, this allows you to open up and to tell more and more people about the business opportunity and register people all around the world. All right. So that's another beautiful thing. So some of these things that I'm going to mention now are some of the things that I've achieved through the business, and you are also going to get to understand those as we continue. I am a Forever to Drive qualifier level 2, 60 club qualifier for 12 months, 100 club qualifier for 6 months. And then I am currently the team that we are in. We are leading a top 2 performing team, which is this team that you are part of the meeting right now. This was in 2024 in our year-end function. We are going to another year-end function in like 2 weeks now. So siyoza ukuthi siyo number bani, noma sisawubambile lo number 2, noma sishiftile sayak number 1, kozwakala. But we are so proud to say our team is really, really, really performing well. We are a winning team, not just by name, but we are winning literally in our business. And we are also number 60 a Forever Living business owner in the Forever Living SADC. Remember when the presentation started, Coach Linda spoke a bit about the SADC. So the SADC looks after, we've got about 8 or 9 countries that are in the SADC that are forever, that does forever. So we are number 60, and guys, that is really, really big because you can imagine in all these countries, how many FBOs do we have? And for us to have number 60, it is really, really something big. And we have no doubt ukuthi njengoba futhi again This one we are going to get an update next year in February in the managers convention. I have no doubts that we will have shifted from number 60, and we are going to be in. I don't wanna jinx anything, kodwa I know we have been winning so beautifully as a team, and we are going down on this number. And I am a Paris Global Rally complimentary ticket qualifier. These are some of the trips that I was able to qualify for this year that I went to. Went to Paris and also went to Maldives as well. So you're still going to get to see all of that. Now, I think now that I've introduced myself, it's also important for us or for me to tell you, Uguti, now that when you are here listening to us, what is our mission, Ngawe? What is our vision, Ngawe? So this is what we believe in. We believe in transforming lives, and that if anyone is given a chance, they can thrive. We show you ways of becoming a successful entrepreneur, and our vision is to help at least 9 families make a minimum income of 40,000 rands. Now, our vision with you, Sisno Kanya, is to see you making a minimum income of 40,000 rands. Imagine an extra income of 40,000 rands. Ngempela, what wouldn't that change your life, you know? And we do this by providing tools and skills to help you start and build a profitable business whilst leveraging social media. Now, iqiniso guys, right now, ukuthi life has really evolved, and businesses have evolved, and it's all about social media now. It's all about leveraging social media. If you want lottery, what I normally say to people, ukuthi if ufuna ilotto has shifted from lokhu ukudlala kwelotto lapha ey'tolo ongazi noma uzoyiwina or not, but ilotto is in social media right now. Ilotto is in you being able to provide solutions, because that's what people are looking for. You know, people have money and people have problems. So when you need to be on the other side and be able to give solutions, and with this amazing business opportunity, that is exactly what we do. And I am going to still explain, Uguti, what do I mean by Uguti? We are providing our solutions. Now, what is it that we do get in this opportunity, or where does the success here too comes from in this opportunity? The success here too in the opportunity comes from duplicating these 4 things. And please, no, Kanya, you are welcome to stop me, Sissy. We are here for you right now. You are welcome to stop me. You are welcome to ask questions, and nje, let this be a conversation, not a one-way conversation. That's what I meant to say.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank
So,
you.
okay, great. So, okay, this is what we do in the business. We use the products. We are encouraged to use the product. We become our own best customer. And why are we encouraged to do this? I always like to make the example yalana yokuthi, you know, ukuthi when you fly, when you go on an airplane, and then the hostesses, they tell you what to do, etc., etc. There's a very important line abayishoyo bathi uma ngabe kuphela umoya ebhanoyini, there's a mask that's going to fall down. Now, an important line that they mentioned there, bathi when the mask mayehla, zisize wena kuqala before you can actually help the next person. You know, that is not a mistake. It's because they know that you cannot help the next person kwa wena ungasizakele. You know, and that is why there's also a saying is you cannot pour from an empty cup. You know, so that is exactly what we are preaching about, us using the products, becoming our own best customers, because I cannot tell you ukuthi the product works when I have not experienced it myself. You know, when I have no testimony of my own, I cannot confidently tell you ukuthi these products really work. You know, so and also my other analogy about this is the fact that with the Forever Living, another reason why we are encouraged to use the products, it is because, guys, imali yeza. You know, there's so much money at Forever. And it would be so sad for us ukuthi by the time we get to a success yethu, we get that money, kodwa uthola ukuthi our health is not taken care of because we have not been using our products. So for me, this slide as it is not a mistake that it is put like this. It is important that we use the products, siphile thina kuqala, and be able to enjoy all the benefits that comes with the Forever Living. So number 2, after we have used the products, we share the products with people, who talk to people about the benefits and your experience, and you develop your 20 to 30 regular customers. Now, this is where now money starts coming in at Forever Living. This is where we start making money in the business, all right? Because now you start getting that profits that Coach Linda was talking about. From developing your regular customers, that is where you start enjoying imali, enjoying the profits at Forever Living. And our profits margins in the business. Ngizwile-ke wena ukuthi you are from accounting or kodwa nje kumalana ney'mali. So you will understand uma ngikhuluma ngama-profit margins ukuthi ama-profit margins wethu they range from 30% when you become a full member up to 48% when you become a manager and beyond. So you can imagine ukuthi imali i-profit siyibulala kangakanani when you are buying a product at a 48% discount. Now, and number 3, we now start building a team. We start now building a team. That is when now we talk to people about the business opportunity, and you find your 5 key people. And trust me, there is no cap as to how many people you can find. That is just a guideline. And all that you do, you work the simple business cycle. And what is that business cycle? That business cycle is when you now coach your team to do what? To use the product, to develop their own 20 to 30 regular customers, and you also teach them to find their key people to help them build their businesses. So success in Jaga Forever, this is all we do. It's the duplication of this action. It's the duplication of this action. And I always say ukuthi kukona konke lokho engikushilo, kukhona mhlambe osekubuye kwabuza i-license noma kwabuza i-profession yakho noma kwabuza ukuthi unamajazi amangaki. No, it's something that is very simple that we can all do. And that is why in our business we've got people from all walks of life, and everybody that has taken the opportunity and decided they have really changed their lives with Forever Living. All right, now here is my okay, all the slides are my favorite, so ungawari if I keep saying here's my favorite slide. So when I spoke about bringing solutions to people earlier, this is exactly what I meant. We are in the right marketplace, guys. Naliqiniso, right now everybody is looking for something, bafethu. You know, those that are thin, they want to gain weight, they want inyash. Ngisanda kulazi nalelo gama lenyash. They want izinqa. Others want to gain weight abancane, and then those that are big boned, that are big, they want to lose weight. Thina nje esi-over 40 nkosi yami, we don't wanna be seen ukuthi sino-over 40. Mina nje if you're telling me ukuthi ngina-25, I really get excited because then I know my products are working, because my products ethu, guys, they have this thing yokusizana ukuthi u-age backwards. You know, when you use our products and you indulge enough, you will see ukuthi no, kunalento ekwenza ubukeke ngathi uyi-2K kanti cha, iminyaka ehambile. So what I'm saying is we are in the right marketplace, and the marketplace that we are in the health and wellness sector, and the industry sales, again, here are the figures. The industry sales that we are in is worth over $4 trillion globally. $4 trillion globally. And again, iqiniso ukuthi especially after COVID, people started realizing the importance, or started understanding the importance of using supplements. You know, ukuthi supplements. And I know even nami before Forever, I never used to like pills. You know, for me to take pills, kwafanele kube ukuthi hayi sengigula ngampela. But after getting to understand the importance of using supplements, in my system, in my family, I started falling in love with ama supplements and everything that helps my system, especially something that helps my system naturally. Because as a school of we also get to understand, the pharmaceutical industry has messed up a lot of things. And I hope I'm not going to boshword about what I'm saying. God, it's a reality. The mapilisis that we are drinking, for chronic nani, whilst they are fixing ogunye, they are actually damaging ogunye. And that is why from time to time, abantu that are on chronic, they are asked from time to time to go and test their vital organs like aboma liver, aboma kidneys, etc. So with these products, we ensure ukuthi all those things are taken care of naturally. And please note, here's a disclaimer. We do not say to people abayeke or chronic babo because we are not doctors. We are not doctors. We do not diagnose anything. We only recommend from what you are telling us. Ukuthi, this is where the problem, this is where the problem. And when you start using our products and you start feeling better, it's only your doctor that will tell you, ukuthi, okay, you can decrease the dosage now, you can stop taking this, you can stop taking that. Tina, we don't do that. So we are in the right marketplace because we service everyone from weight management, vitamins and supplement, your skincare, guys, isifuna ukuba bahle bo oma wrinkles and your sports nutrition, your men's grooming, even for children, all the people. We service everybody. And I'd like to mention this as I actually came across a video of someone who was saying, bantu baka forever senibaningi, senibaningi kakhulu. And I also remembered ukuthi when I started 10 years ago, I also got the very same question. Ukuthi hayi manje mase nidayisa nonke sithi obani abazothenga, and 10 years later I have a success story from Forever Living, which I took then and decided to close my ears on that negativity because it's negativity, guys. It's City. Currently, in South Africa alone, we are around 40,000 people of ilokhuzana, ama-FBOs. And uma ngabe sikhuluma nge-South Africa, I think we are about, is it 63 million people? So that is not even 1% of people that abayenza u-forever living. I hope I'm right with my stats. Kodwa, I know ukuthi we are just a fraction of people that are, yes, you may think it's baningi because we are all in your face. Now that's the beauty of our business, of us being able to go even abroad with our business opportunity, because you are not confined ukuthi uma wamakhelwane uyadayisa or ubani bani enisebenza nayo uyadayisa. It doesn't mean ukuthi you are not going to make it in this business. And that is why I always tell people ukuthi when you come into the business, you need to think beyond. You need to think beyond borders. You need to think big, because uzobona abantu abaningi abenza forever and then you will get discouraged. You will get discouraged. Kanti Forever Living is a global business. It opens you up to even more people. Right now here we've got Aretha, who is building her business in UK, in England, in Canada, I think, in some of the countries that are in, and she is here in South Africa, by the way. So that is the beauty of our business opportunity. Right. Now, another okay, so I keep saying my favorite slide. So guys, Forever Living, it is not a job. It is not a job. God, it is an opportunity which you can actually, it's something that you can incorporate in between your current commitments, whether you are employed, whether you are working shifts. Personally, I joined the business whilst I was working shifts. I honestly did not have time. God, all I know is that I was not happy with what I saw at the end of the month after working for 30 days. I knew ukuthi I was not happy with what I saw on my my payslip every month. In fact, I was not happy with what I was left with, because the chunk of the money gets taken away by the tax, and then every other thing tells the money, and you are just left with that fraction. And if there's someone with responsibilities and etc, kugcina kuwumuncu kuphila. And worse, if you are married, kugcina kuwumuncu ngisho emshadweni, because iyashoda into yokuhleka. So Forever Living is not a job. Kodwa what Forever Living is, it is a network marketing business opportunity where we create extra income, excuse me, by selling our high quality products. And sesikhulumile kakhulu about the way ensure ngayo equality in our products. And people get involved in the business for one of 4 or even more reasons. Abanye, they join the business for financial reasons. Abanye, they join the business for personal reasons, flexibility, and abanye for products. Personally, I joined for financial, njoba tengishilo, kodwa I am very excited ukuthi Forever Living, when I joined just for ukuthola that extra 3,000 rands a month, Forever Living said to me, you know what? You are in for something even bigger. That 3,000 rand doesn't even begin to explain what me Nanjengo Forever I have in store for you. And I'm really, really excited for the personal development that I've really achieved in my time at Forever Living. I was sharing with, I can't remember where I was in a Zoom or where was I yesterday when I was sharing Uguti. I am so excited Uguti in my 10 years in being Forever, besides the monetary things or the tangible things that Forever has done for me, the person that I have become. Honestly, if it was not for Forever, I know ukuthi I would not be this person that I am. Nesingisi nje sengisikhuluma guys, ungaze uyitshela ukuthi I went to a multiracial kanti cha, isingisi nje engisicoshe endleleni. It's the English that I grabbed here and there, and I know ukuthi each and every day I know I am becoming a better person, character-wise, confident-wise, etc., etc. And also the flexibility that Forever has given me, the freedom, guys, the time freedom that I have, I cannot trade it for anything, guys. I honestly, I really thank God for the time freedom that Forever has afforded me. You know, ngiyayenza example yokuthi my youngest daughter, I've been akaze abe nomalume omyisa esikoleni because she's 11, she's turning 11 years this year. Since she started her schooling years, I've always been the one driving her to and fro with the rest of my kids. So that for me, it's something that I'm really grateful for. And also the product that comes with this business opportunity, guys, it's just beautiful. I always get excited when mangabe kuphela inyanga, my mom calls athi hayibo gcwalisa phela nazi izinto ziphela. You know, I really get excited ukuthi how with this product I'm able to preserve my mom. My mom is over, how old is she? 1949. You know, she's quite old. And I know how much these products are helping her. That is now, I'm not even talking about myself, but I'm talking about the impacts that this being in this business has done for me, the things that I'm really excited about. So yeah, that's just some of the things. Now, building a successful business opportunity. Now, remember, we mentioned Dugutu Forever Living is existing in over 160 countries. Now, we have our own Forever global currency. Why? Because all these countries have got their own currencies. And for us not to be confused and for us not to worry, ukuthi if ngine business partner eCanada, if ngine business partner eUK, ama-pounds amangaki, how many pounds did they buy with? Uma ngabe ngise-Dubai, ngine business partner eDubai, how many dirhams did they buy with? If I'm trying to think of the currencies that I know. Anyway, so we don't have to worry about all of that. Kodwa, all that I need to know ukuthi when they went and bought the product, how many case credits did they buy? Though that is our currency. Our global currency, it is called case credits, and in short, it is called CCs. Now, where do these CCs come from? All the products that we have at Forever Living, they have these CCs allocated to them. Right. So we have a minimum target or a minimum requirement for everyone that is in the business, for everyone that wants everything from Forever Living, because you can join the business just to enjoy profit And yes, like I've said, I'm a profit, our profit margins ukuthi arrange kuphi. Kodwa if you are just here to enjoy profit margins, you can only go up to 38%. You cannot go beyond that without a team. For you to go beyond that, you need to start building a team, and so that you will get to a point where you're enjoying your 48% discount, right? So I always make mention ukuthi Forever Living has got two wings that need to be balanced, which is retailing and recruiting. So we have 4CC, which is our minimum target or our minimum requirement of the business, whereby this shows ukuthi you are active. If you do this 4CCs, it shows ukuthi you are active in the business. It shows ukuthi you are present. It's more like clocking at work. You know, ukuthi uma ungaclockanga, you get questioned or you get no work, no pay because you did not clock. So with 4CCs, it basically means you are clocking in ukuthi I was present even on this month of October. So whatever that is due to you, whatever that needs to be paid to you, can you please mute there? Whatever that needs to be paid to you, you can get paid because you were active. So how do you achieve this KPI or these 4CCs? You can achieve this 4CC by using the product. When you buy products for use, for personal use, remember we spoke about personal use, or you can also accumulate these CCs by buying stock for retailing and enjoying the profit, all right? And also, when you are recruiting, when someone joins your business, those CCs that they come with, those products that they come with, and the CCs that they come with, those CCs, they also count towards this monthly 4CCs, all right? As you can see here, this aloe vera gel is 0.102, this aloe vera jelly 0.06, and this is our Touch of Forever box with different products. It's 2CCs, and also the Start Your Journey, it's also 2CCs. All right. Now, this is a slide that shows what exactly do you get when you retail for profits in this business opportunity. Now, before I get to this, I always love to explain Forever Living as a micro franchise. Why do I say that? It's because for those traditional businesses, those big franchises, when you come into the business, you get given ukuthi, okay. For an example, the KFC, you get given ukuthi you need so much money for you to start the business, and you get manuals akhona, you get the uniform, you basically are given everything, how to run the store and everything. And for you to start that franchise, that big franchise, you need millions and millions. You understand? And with Forever Living, it is also a franchise because we sell product. We all sell products, and we are told ukuthi these are the prices for selling. They are the same for all of us. You know, so and also we are guided by our policies. We have policies. We don't just do nomi kanjani, but we are guided by our policies. Kodwa the difference, the reason why I call it a micro franchise is because you need imali encane, you need isingisi sesibalekile, little money. You need small amount of money, a little amount of money to start the business, which can actually give you results that are more or less the same, if not more, than the person that is running a franchise. Now, the nice thing about this is that the risks this side are so much less, and the risks on that big franchise are so much more, including the stress that comes with it, guys. Ukuphatha staff, well, I know from experience because we have a franchise that we run in the family. You know, the running of staff, the stress of running of his staff, the stress of the uniform. People need to get a uniform, people coming in late. You know, there's so much more. Kandila in this business, cost stress, guys. You just run, you just make sure that you push your product, and you, like I said, the risk here is really, really minimal. So here's an example of how much you can make per day when you are a full member in the business. You are making it, you are buying your products at a 30% discount. When you sell one bottle, you are looking at making 168 and 42. That's one bottle, right? And when you sell two bottles a day, you are looking at making a profit of about 336. Now, guys, we know of businesses whereby a profit eyenzeka lapho by selling one or two, you make a profit of about 50 rands, So our profits are really, really amazing with our products. And you decide to do the same thing, sell 2 bottles, but you decide to now sell the bottles for 5 days, 2 bottles for 5 days, which then means you are selling the bottles at 10, right? And you are looking at making this amount of profit. Can you see this amount of profits that you get to make close to 7,000? Now, here's my favorite part. Ukuthi, once you have done this minimum, this profit, it means you have sold 40 bottles of ialu. You have worked for 5 days, for 4 weeks, and you've been selling 2 bottles for 4 weeks. All right? This means you would have sold 40 bottles, and that 40 bottles gives you what? Can you see? It gives you this KPI ebesikhuluma ngayo. It gives you this minimum target ebesikhuluma ngayo. And for me, this is really, really fair because it means you can be able to hit your targets by just retailing alone. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when it comes to recruiting, guys, iqiniso ukuthi you are not in control when you are recruiting, because sometimes you can recruit umuntu this month and then only to find out they are only ready to join 5 years later. So you can imagine if you were counting on this person to hit these 4 CCs, ukuthi you would have lost out. So you are able to achieve your KPI by retailing. And here's another best part. Ukuthi, once you hit the minimum target, you unlock an income stream which is called a boost bonus. Just by making profits that is close to 7,000, a company says, well done for making money. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you more money. I'm going to top up with 1,302. And if you add these two already, you would have made close to 8,000 rands. Can you see here? If 4CC active, you unlock this 5% boost bonus, 1,302, on just because you have made this profit. How amazing is that? Okay, so that is about retailing. And then you continue, you start now telling people about the business opportunity, because I said for you to balance your business, you need to retail and recruit, right? You start telling people about the business opportunity, and when someone joins your business, the company says, thank you, Nokukanya. Well done for bringing Unowanda into this amazing business opportunity. Well done for bringing them to the light. Well done for shining this light to them. And the company says thank you by giving you 1,623, which is 25% of the amount that they have joined the business with. Now, here's another best part. They don't even, whether unokwanda uselidayisile ibhokisi or not, whether unokwanda uselivulile ibhokisi, they started opening the box or not, the company angeke izikubuze konke lokho. The company doesn't care. The company will give you what is due to you, because wena, you have done your part, which is opening their eyes to this amazing opportunity. And the company will give you 1,623 just by that one person that joined the business as a full member. How nice is that? And in total, just by doing lokhu nje okubhalelana kulesi slide, you are looking at making an income of close to 10,000 rands. What would 10,000 rand, an extra 10,000 rand do empilweni yakho, guys? Makuwukuthi uhola kahle vele emsebenzini, just take it and invest it. Invest it. Start investing for your children, whatever. And then I want you to also look at this side. You remember I said you also accumulate the CCs by bringing people, by recruiting. Now that you have brought this person, the 2 CCs comes in and you get that 6 in total on this month. You would have finished this month at 6 CCs. Now, here's a slide of someone who has decided, ukuthi no, mina, I want to do more. Mina, I want to come in and level up. Now, this is what happened when in May this year, we had a change in our policy whereby before for someone to move from assistant supervisor, which is the second level, because when you come into the business, you are called a preferred customer. And then when you become a full member, you are called an assistant supervisor, which is where you get your 30%. Now, for one to move from 30% to the next level, which is supervisor level, where you unlock an extra 8% in your discount, which adds up to 38%. We used to do that by achieving 25 case credits within 2 consecutive months. But the company said, no, man, let us make it easy for you guys because we love you so much, Forever Business Owners. We are going to allow you to move to the next level within 1 month by just accumulating 10 CCs. 10 case credits. So this is an example of someone who comes into the business with that understanding of what, you know what, Mina, I'm not here to stay assistant supervisor, but I'm here to achieve a way more and grow in the business. So an example here shows someone who sells bottles out 60, which means there is 6 cc's of bottles. And can you see the profit? Remember the profits that Uma Mungligi said she's making? 10,000 of 10,000 of profit. So now you know how many cc's she must be selling on average on monthly basis, because she said she's making 10,000 of profit. All right. So this is an example of someone who sells 60 bottles. And guys, it can be any product. This is just an example of this product because it's our flagship and it is one of our best sellers. It can be any product that will add up to the cc's that are required. All right. So if you sell 60 bottles, you get 10,000, and then you decide to recruit 2 people, which will come in with 2 cc's each, which in total will give you 4 cc's. And in total, this will give you, drum roll, 10 cc's, which means now you have moved up the level, you have moved up to supervisor level. You are now going to start enjoying your 38% discount. And when it comes to money to money this side, because you recruited 2 people, you are going to get double of that amount. The 25% each, it's going to be double. And again, the boost bonus again is going to be doubled because you recruited 2 people. And in total, guys, in this month alone, you are looking at making 15,000 or close to 15,500 rands basically, in just by doing this slide. And guys, it's up to you. You can also retail 2 cc's and maybe recruit 4 people all at once. If they come in, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 cc's. And my daughter is calling. And give me presentation, sis. Give me presentation. Give me presentation.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. My daughter is in Cape Town. All right. Okay. So yes, where were we? 15,500 rands. Okay. And then now this is our marketing plan, which basically explains lezi zinto that I've spoken about. And I love the question in our marketing plan, guys, because it is asking you, it is asking you to do an introspection. Ukuthi, where do you want to be? And funny enough, you know, our whole presentation, if you can notice, it's all about questions and asking you questions. Because when we started, the question was, what is it that matters most to you? You know, so that is what Forever is truly about. It is about you. It is about what is it that you want about your life. It is about where do you see yourself in life? Where do you want to be? All right. So as I've mentioned, when you join the business, you are called the preferred customer. And then when you move to the full member, you then move to assistant supervisor. Now, this is what I want you to note. Angizukugxila kakhulu la, we will just run through. So, but what I want you to know, Tuguti, because these are different levels, right? And with the levels, can you see what a step is? And just from the top of your head, you can see, okay, if I'm a step, it means growth and it also means more money. All right. Now, I also want you to note these circles that are inside here. Here, we've got 3 circles, which is basically 3 income streams. Remember, I did explain the 25% Forever preferred customer that you get when you have brought someone into the business, and the 5% that you get when you are active. You only get this here as an assistant supervisor. Once you're a supervisor, you start enjoying something that is called a volume bonus. Okay, you start enjoying live access removed. Sorry guys, I'm also live on TikTok, so I don't know what is happening here. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm also live on TikTok, and apparently they want to remove my live, and I don't understand. Anyway, asiqhubekeni-ke guys. Banomon. Siqhubeke. So, yes. Now I want you to know ukuthi as we move up these levels, we imali iyakhuphuka guys, or ama income streams rather, they are ayakhuphuka, all right? Now here at supervisor, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? As an assistant manager, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? At a manager level, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can you see the discounts that I was talking about? The 38% discount, the 43% discount when you're an assistant manager, and the 48% when you are a manager and beyond. All right. Okay, I was trying to go live again. Anyway, now here's an example again of how much you are looking at making in each level. Now, let me make this disclaimer again. We do not have salary for forever living, guys. We don't have salary. Kodwa you are paid based on the volume that you and your team have done. And also depends on the dynamics of your team as well. So there is no one size fits all. It is all dependent on ukuthi wena ne-team yakho, what have you done. And also let me also mention this. Nokukhanya, Nokukhanya, it is possible for you to make more money than Coach Lindiwe that told you about the business. It is possible for you to make more money than your sponsor. It is possible for you to achieve more things than your sponsor, guys. This is not a pyramid scheme ukuthi ubani bani ngoba ngaphansi kwakhe you are forever going to hola ngaphansi kwakhe nani nani. Cha, akuhambi kanjalo. It is possible for you to come into the business and win even more than your sponsor. In fact, that is what we want to see happening, guys. We want to see you winning more than us. Well, personally, I want to see you guys winning more than me. I would love to see that happening. All right. As an assistant supervisor, this is what you get to enjoy. Guys, and as a supervisor, you get to enjoy the 38%, and you are looking at making around 10,000 rand and some change of profits and of bonus income. And assistant manager, you are looking at making around 17,000 rand profits and bonuses, 43% discount, remember I mentioned. And at a manager level, you are looking at making around 43,000 rands of profits and bonuses. Now remember, when we started, can you guys remember ukuthi what did I say our mission as a team? For someone that is coming into our team, what is our mission? We said we want to help you make an income of 40,000 rands. So now you can see where do we want to see you. This is where we want to see you winning and going over and above this. Now, here's another beautiful slide, guys. There are so many income streams forever. There's so much ways of making money. And yes, Wuti, I always think of forever and just think nje ukuthi I think forever living is just way too generous. Let me tell you why ngisho njalo. When you come into the business bafethu, you buy your box, right? And with your box, you sell your box, you make you make your profit, and kahle kahle that's where the business ends. Because usuyithangela ngithi return on investment wawathola ngithi, and that's where it ends. But forever uthi no, it cannot. I don't want it to end there. When I tell more people about the business opportunity and see your life changing and see more money coming into your life. So this is another one which is called the leadership income. Guys, our business is about building leaders. Our business is a pull business. It is not a push business. You are never, if you see someone winning forever, just know ukuthi they have people under them that are also winning. Now, what does this mean? It means ukuthi now if you want to win forever, help more and more people win in their forever journey. That is how you are going to win forever. There is just no other way. All right. So as a manager, when you become a manager and you raise your first manager, from your first manager, you are just going to get 6% from there. And when that manager raises another manager, you as a manager, you are going to get your 3%. We are paid up to third generation, guys. Can you imagine? And from that manager, you are going to get your 2%. Again, if say this is Coach Lindiwe, she raises you, Nokanya, Sis Nokanya, as a manager. Now you also raise your own manager. You are going to enjoy your own 48% of products, and then this manager is you are going to get your 6% from this manager. And your manager raises another manager, you will enjoy your 3%. And this manager raises another one, you also get to enjoy your 2%. So that is how it goes. So you can raise as many lines like this. We call this one line, umlenze. We call it umlenze. So you can raise as many milenzes. That's more money in your pocket. All right. Now, ngiyazi ukuthi thina guys sikholwa ngokubona at Forever Living, and I don't normally like doing this kodwa I do this so that you can see ukuthi it is really happening, and it can also happen for you too. This is a potential income that you are looking at Forever Living. And again, a disclaimer, guys, it is up to it's all about the efforts that you are putting. It's all about how many people are you helping win in your team, in your business, etc. So this is the income that I got paid in May 2025. I had to bala ngamagama amakhulu because kuncane akubonakali kahle. This is in May 2025. I got this amount of money. And this was in June 2025. I got that amount of money. Now, ngiyazi-ke uNokhanya, you may be asking ukuthi engabe nimenze njani uSarzi-ke mangabe sekunje. What we normally do, or what we normally advise ukuthi as your business grows, mina nje, this money does not come to Ayanda Gumede, but it comes to my company. So I deal with the Forever through my company, through the registered company. So any other activities that happens in the business, they happen via business transactions, etc. So that is how we are able to protect ourselves from SARS. Okay, so this is the potential of Forever. And trust me, guys, this is nothing. People are killing it out there. This is peanuts compared to what other people are making in the business. All right. Now that was ilokhuzana, the bonus, the monthly bonus, right? Now, Forever futhi athi no, angakaqedi ngawe. I'm not done with you. Athi I've got even more nice things for you. Nginama extras just for you. And we have something that is called the Forever to Drive, whereby the company gives you a certain amount of money for you to decide whether, because Forever understands ukuthi not everyone ojoyine Forever ongena imoto. Some of you have your cars and maybe you love your cars, you're okay with them, but nifuna imali to just put kuma bond wenu, or just put imali kuma for your kids, whatever. You decide for yourself ukuthi ufuna ukuyenzani imali. So Forever Living gives you money, but it is called Forever to Drive, and you decide what you want to do with that money. So we've got 3 different levels, and depending on which level you have qualified in, there's level 1, whereby company for 36 months, by the way, the company gives you 7,000, level 2, 10,500, and level 3. And currently, I am here in level 2, and I am fighting to go to level 3 and get that 14,000 rands a month. Guys, imagine 504,000 in total for this incentive, guys. And then this was my recognition. We are also very big on recognition, guys, in our Forever business. So this was my recognition, which happened in Johannesburg, and I got that beautiful trophy, and I also got a sticker, a beautiful sticker written Forever. So when you see people putting with stickers aka Forever, know ukuthi they have qualified for this incentive right here. Now, angagcini-ke lapho futhi Forever, guys. Nokukhanya, can I check? Have you traveled abroad? Not ngomsebenzi, but nje uzizulela nje.
Hey, I've never traveled for leisure. I've only traveled to umsebenzi.
Umsebenzi, okay.
Yes.
Usendaweni right-ke because Forever is going to give you leisure. Forever
Mm.
Living, si-travela 2 times a year, internationally. And when you travel with the Forever does nothing less than 5 star, guys. 5 star or nothing, 5 star or more, you know, and you get that treatment, that royal treatment ongakaze uyibone when it comes to Forever. Now, we have one that qualification period starts from 1 January to 31 December, which is called the Global Rally, and then another one which starts in May up to 30 April the following year, and that one is called an Eagle Manager. So now the next one, we will be traveling to Dubai from Umkla 2021 to 2020 to 26 April. We are going to be traveling to Dubai, and I'm so excited ukuthi I will be traveling for the second time to Dubai through Forever Living. And the one that is later next year, we are going to be traveling to Sun City. And guys, the whole world of Forever, the way they are so excited to be coming to South Africa, it is absolutely beautiful. So they are coming here, and then next year, that other year, we're definitely going to start again traveling outside of South Africa. And these are some of the pictures of my husband and I, and some of my business partners traveling the world with Forever. And guys, Forever Living pays for you and your partner. Ayikhokheli nje wena kuphela, kodwa ikhokhela wena and your partner of your choice. By the way, if kuwukuthi awunayo partner oqondile, akunankinga, you can travel with your mom. You can kahle kahle when I present to others, I normally say we won't judge you if you come with another
Okondile.
partner. Nomsindi, if you uhlekani?
I'm saying partner okondile.
Yes, no, we don't judge. We don't
Hey,
judge. If basezantsi, we don't judge, if you can come with another partner this year, come with
Futhi
another partner next.
ngingabashintsha nje ayikho inkinga.
Ngeke sikujazi ukuthi ngeke sikujaje.
be
We
watching
won't
mina
judge.
noKhanya as your mom.
Asayingeni-ke leyo thina. So yes, you can travel with your mom, you can travel with your daughter, your son, your sister, your brother. It's totally up to you. What the company asks for nje, it's your inle passport, and that's it. And then you get to travel. So yeah, these are some of the other places that we've been to. These are the most recent one. This was in Paris, guys. Yo, I still remember like it was yesterday. And yes, it feels like that, Uma ngabe uya endaweni and you are in disbelief ukuthi, hey, boo, am I really here? So this was in Paris. This was in May this year, and it was because of Forever. And this was another one. This was now in Maldives. Kodwa-ke, this one was sponsored by our head coach. She had given us, as managers, she had given us some targets, and she told us, ukuthi, if you achieve this, I'm going to be taking you to Maldives. Now, guys, imagine ukuthi Forever Living, because phela iqiniso ukuthi the fact that she was able to pay for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people to Maldives, and we spent almost a week there in Maldives, guys. Can you imagine ukuthi lo muntu unemali engakanani? And it is all because of Forever njalo. And we really, really had an amazing time. Yazi yayinhle indawo, guys. Ngiyacela, guys, ukuthi uNkulunkulu asigcine nani nikwazi ukufika, ningahambi emhlabeni ningafikanga eMaldives, because wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, so okay, yes, guys, I am so excited ukuthi we have qualified. My husband and I, we've qualified for next year. We will be going to Dubai, guys, and we do Forever. And remember, I said earlier, ukuthi Forever Living, you are not a number, but you are a shareholder. Uyazi ukuthi siyokwenzani njengoba siye Dubai. Forever Living is going to pay for our flights, our indawo yokulala, everything. They will even give us spending money on this trip here. All right. And what are we going to do there? We are going to be coming back with a chairman's bonus. What is a chairman's bonus? It's a 13 check. A 13 check in dollars, guys. In dollars. that is profit sharing. Basically, it happens every year when the company uma kuphela unyaka, the company looks at how have you performed, and obviously there are CCs that you need to, there are targets that you need to reach for you to be able to also qualify and be part of people abazothola i-chairman's bonus. So this is actually our fourth chairman's bonus. We have received them 3 times before, in 2018, 17, 18, and 19. And then after that, it was COVID, and we started over to rebuild again. So, yes, we are so excited to be traveling with this. So, these are some of the places, international trips that we've been to. As a family, we've been to Dubai. Like I've said, we're going for the second time, 2017. September 2017, Barcelona, Monte Carlo, and Rome. This was a boat cruise, guys, to these countries. Silalala, Sivugela, Silalila, Sivugela. It was so beautiful. And then USA Dallas in 2018, USA Phoenix in September 2018. And Lana, guys, we were able to meet the founder of Forever Living. Wayesaphila ngaleso sikhathi, guys, and it is always a memory that is engraved in my memory forever, because honestly, when you meet someone that has changed your life, literally, umbona ngamehlo, ukuthi ubone ulokhuzana umuntu oshintshile impilo yakho, and many other people. It was really, really a beautiful moment, guys. And then in 2019 May, we went to Sweden, and in December 2019 we went to Thailand. May 2025, and then it was COVID, and then May 2025 we started again. We went to Paris, July 25th, 2025, Maldives via Singapore, and in 2026 we will be going to Dubai again. And you may be sitting there and wondering, ukuthi-ke, how do you partner again with this business opportunity? Yazini Ayanda, ngiyayithanda yonke lento oyishilo, ngiyayithanda yonke futhi ngiyayifuna. Now, how do I become part of this business opportunity? It is very simple. We have this beautiful box that we encourage, or that we motivate for. Elibizwa nge-Start Your Journey box, and the reason for that is because it takes you, when you buy this box, it's a once-off buy, and it gives you a full membership status, and you start enjoying benefits of a full member. What are those benefits? One, the next time we are saying, after buying this box, you are going to be buying this box at a 30%, your product usuzowathenga nge-30% discount, lo besikhuluma ngaye. And secondly, another benefit eyokuthi usuzokwazi manje ukuthi u-invite abantu in the business and start getting paid for it, because you don't get paid, you're not able to bring people a business in if you are not a full member yet. And number 3, remember I spoke a bit about the online shop link that you will get, that you can use to build your business outside of the country, that you can use to sell your product outside of the country. You will also get your that online shop link when you are only a full member, right? And then we also have these other options, which is 1,584, 2,000. You can join with any amount from 1,500 up to 10,150. Now, the difference here, because you can see here it's 10,150, which also gives you a full membership status. The difference is this one, it is a prepaid. Inside this box, we've got about 25 products, if I'm not mistaken. And these are the products that are carefully selected for someone who is only starting the business, someone who says, hey, angaze ngidayisele lutho empilweni yami, someone who says, hey, ngiyasaba, but I want this, So it's products that are carefully selected ngokwaziwa kwawo, i-demand yawo, nokuthi it is easy to sell them. So that is why we have this box, and it is also discounted. Kahle kahle, now that you understand a bit about the CCs, this box here, if ubala kahle, the products that are in here, they give you 1.4 cc's. So it is discounted in many ways, because kahle kahle you are given this 0.6 cc's extra. You are actually given to say, because you are starting, sizokupha lo 0.6 cc's and give you a full membership, because ideally the full membership uzoyithola through ngokuthenga with this amount of money. All right, so this full stock here, this side, you choose for yourself ama products ofuna ukuqala ngawo. So that is why this one ile mali kodwa this one discountwe ngale ndlela le. All right. And then now the difference ke between these two ukuthi if you buy with any amount between 1,500 and any amount, you need to within 2 consecutive months you need to have bought with 10,150 for you to achieve the 2CC status or the full membership status. And only then you will get to enjoy the full membership benefits. So if you buy with 1,500, you need to keep going back, keep going back, keep going back and buy. Whilst you are buying with the 5% njalo, 5% discount, keep going back to buy, keep going back to buy until you get to 10,115. All right. Now, question you might be asking yourself, who can join forever? Iqiniso ukuthi anyone can join forever. In this picture alone, we've got people from all walks of life. We've got this amazing couple that just shared about a week or two ago when we were in Johannesburg. They shared their amazing story. This lady used to be a waitress. This guy used to be a security guy, and today they are multi-millionaires through Forever Living. They stay in a fully paid up 6 million rent house. They call it a glass house, guys. With everything that is latest, it's called a smart house, and it's all through Forever Living. We've got people. This lady was an accountant. Tato, she was an accountant. This lady here is a pharmacist. We've got ex-teachers here. This lady is a scientist. Ulo Kumo, she used to be a scientist. This guy here used to be a policeman. This lady is famous for having sold her TV, for wanting to join the business, and today she's killing it. I can't remember what she used to do, but we know ukuthi she sold her TV. Engenayo imali yokujoyina, and that's how she joined the business. And yeah, we've got people from all walks of life, and they have all decided to take the business opportunity and make it work for them. Now, you might be sitting there and thinking to yourself, mfethu sengikuzwile but yo ngiyasaba, will this work for me? Now, here is how this can work for you. You need to be willing to think big, you need to dream big, and you need to be willing to set goals for yourself and your family. Your why is what you're gonna dingayo ukuthi why are you joining this business? Because like any other business, you are going to have those disappointments, you are going to get those rejections, you are going to get all sorts of negativity. Kodwa, you need to stay committed. You need to commit to having regular customers, building your team, and developing your 5 key people and more. You need to be prepared to tell everyone what you are doing, guys. Secret agent ingakusebenzi la ekhaya, guys. It's never gonna work for you. It is important that you tell everyone about what we do in this business opportunity. You have to have a great attitude. Again, you need to take it seriously because in any new venture, time and effort are required. You need to be coachable and be present, be available for trainings and presentations because that's where you are going to learn, guys. You need to be interested in the business. Ayikho into ebuhlungu njengomuntu efika akhipha u7,000 wakhe, and then after that ucoach Lindy uyena oselokhu emlandela manje ngama-trainings, uyena oselokhu embuza ukuthi how this, so it's very painful because phela usufakile imali yakho. Now be interested, ulandele lo 7,000 rand wakho and get your return on investments in the money that you have put in. You need to commit the time that is required for you to become successful. Guys, this is not a popcorn thing. This is not a microwave thing. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Kodwa esikuthembisa kona, if you stay long enough, if you stay consistent, if you hold on long enough, you will be happy. You will get the results and even more. Owadinga, you need to commit the time that is required to become successful. And if you are self-motivated and you are willing to work closely, nomuntu okutshele ngebhizinisi, trust me, this opportunity is definitely going to work for you. All right. Now, kukona konke ke sekushilo. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a maybe? If it's a yes, please ungabusapholisa amaseko. Ask for the form. Kodwa-ke we are doing away with paper now. We're doing it on the links. I want to encourage you guys. Those links siregister abantu ngawo. Sihlukane namaphepha. We are in the 21st century right now. Get your people, get registered. Book a planning session with your mentor. Sit down and plan ukuthi where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be? And then if it's a no, at least use the product. Start using the products. It's good for you. It is, trust me, it is good for you. And if it is a maybe, get your questions answered. Sikhona guys, I'm just a call away. If you have any questions, mawulala namhlanje uvuka nomunye umbuzo, ungivuse nango-12, I'll be available for you. You ask me. Because we want to make sure it's always important ukuthi wenze a decision from an informed a point of view, you know. So get your questions answered. Otherwise, we are looking forward to welcoming you into our forever family. And all we can tell you ukuthi ngeke uze sole. Should you decide to become part of this amazing business opportunity. So if there are any questions, I'm going to hand over to Coach Lindiwe, and then you can wrap up for us. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time. I went ngidlule kancane ku-8 o'clock ngo-30 minutes. Thank you so much. Over to you, Coach Lindiwe.
Thank you so much, Coach Ayanda. Yeah, udlule kancane ngo-30 minutes, but let's also bear in mind we only started at 15:15, so you udlule ngo-15 minutes. So we're giving grace to everyone there. Thank you all for joining. As I said earlier, to the ones who are already in the business, I hope we are getting a little bit more confident the next time you choose to do your own presentation, so you're getting more confident, you now know what to say. To Nokanya, and I'm not sure who else was joining, just to hear what the business is about. I hope you are interested, or you are on the maybe there's still questions that you want to fire out at us, but as Coach Ayanda said, you are not going to regret it at all. We just have to put in the work, and the results show. Believe me, they do show. So thank you so much for joining, and once again, thank you to my personal coach Ayanda. And yeah, have a great evening. Have a great evening. If you did invite, please follow up with the person that you invited. I shall sure do that right now. Don't sleep, Ayanda. No, Kai. Bye, guys. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good night, guys.
Thank
Alright.
you. Bye. Where's my living now? Oh, yeah. There.
Wait, Loretta, please stay behind. Ah, she has left. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.